All done. Now I need to find the right NPCs to talk to. Does anyone remember the right NPCs to talk to for this quest? The one where I have to find this this girl. If anyone does, I'm giving chat permission to tell me. Because I don't want to deal with it. If not, I'll just try to talk to people. Because I really just I want to get to chapter 6's story. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Bum 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 bum. The mayor could help. Oh, Mayor Maybell? Yeah, that sounds right. Of course, talk to the mayor of the region. That actually does, that sounds like a no-duh moment. The mayor would be, like, one of the first people you would contact, now that I think about it. Bum, bum. Wait, how much backtracking is in these games, by the way? I'm so relieved for turbo mode. Because of how many times you have to, like, go from road to road. Such a relief. Such a time saver in these games that are already pretty long. I say pretty long, they are long, but my point stands. Hey, D+. Maybe I'll get C from doing this last quest. Alright, now where is the hotel? Here's the mayor's residence. That's not the hotel. I meant the mayor's residence. Thanks to you, good bracers, peace is returned. My only remaining concern is the young mistress's health. We shall take care to ensure she does not overwork herself. Alright, Maybell, where you at? Of course, the mayor would be, like, on the second floor. That makes sense. Maybe Lila knows something? Hello, everyone. You have my most sincere thanks for helping Miss Maybell. Yeah. I kind of feel like you're the one who suffered the most in all this. Are you sure you're okay? I'm fine. Please do not worry on my account. More importantly, I believe you are heading to the Kingfisher Inn on Maybell's invitation. You've been working very hard between the dragon case and other things. Please enjoy this chance to relax. Miss Maybell worries after you greatly. Aw, thanks. We'll enjoy ourselves, trust me. What was the name of the question? Oh, you mean the quest? Memories of Distant Days. Hello again, everyone. Thanks for your hard work. If you're wondering about the Goldia crystal, don't worry. I'll use it very carefully. By the way, has Legrand told you the arrangements I made? Yeah, he just told us. We'll be glad to abuse your hospitality if you don't mind. Abuse it to your heart's content? I know it isn't much of a holiday, but do you try to get some rest? Don't gotta tell us twice. Yeah, don't worry. We'll take it easy. They do say resting is part of a bracer's job. Have a good holiday, everyone. May not be for very long. Please enjoy your holidays. They do say resting is part of a bracer's job. Alright, Maybell did not help. Showing off the photo of the little girl to people in town, seeing if anyone remembers her. Alright, NPC hunting it is. The market has finally reopened. I must continue to get close to the local merchants then so I can make a deal with the Anteros. Time to get down to business. Use the picture on the maid? Use the picture on the maid. Maybe? I guess I can try. Anything's fair game at this point. Oh, okay. I never, like, I know you do that in, like, other, like, most PS Wild Arms, you have to do that a lot. Use items on things. Trails has never made me do that. That picture. Yeah, you see. Stowe explained that the group was looking for Corna's niece, who went missing in the 100 Days War. I see. You have any idea who's in this photo? No, I'm afraid not. You're sure? You look a bit surprised when you saw it. Yes, I was struck by how much that girl resembles an acquaintance. I was a little unsure if it was her. Sorry, but I must get back to work, pardon me. So maybe Maybell I can use it on? If not, I guess I can try using it on other people. This is... Estelle, where in the world did you get this picture? Well... Is that so? Why has this come up now of all times? How do I get the feeling you have some idea what's up? I may, at that. Out of curiosity, have you shown that photograph to Lila yet? Yeah, I just did. Actually, we showed it to her a bit ago. Did you now? Did she say anything? Yeah, she really freaked out for a moment when she saw it. She didn't say much of anything, though. Though it was obvious she was hiding something and almost hurt. I see. Blast it, Lila. Why? I suppose it fails to explain. It falls to me to explain. I think I'm a little lost. You know the girl in the picture? Of course I do. I've known the girl in that picture for ages, and she's very important to me. Because the girl in that picture is Lila. Oh, well, I could see the resemblance. Say what? Really? Certainly not what I expected. You're sure? Completely and absolutely. Lila came to our home on a certain day 10 years ago. The day the army of Erebonia began its assault on the city of Bos. No way. When Father returned after assisting in the evacuation of much of the citizenry, he had a girl with him. Father would only say that she had been entrusted to him by strangers. That girl was Lila. Now that I look, she was wearing the same clothes then, though they were bloody and torn. Yeah, that matches Corner's story and even fills in some of the gaps and questions. Looks like we have our girl. One thing though, the names. We're looking for a girl named Riney, not Lila. Riney? So that was Lila's old name. Yeah, that's what Corner told us at least. Hang on, you didn't know Lila's real name, Mayor Maybell? No, she never told us. Wait a tick. She didn't tell you her name. She was 10 years old. Can't imagine she didn't know her own name. I wish she could have given us her name or anything in those days. When Lila came to live with us, she could barely say anything at all. How can I even describe it? It was as if she was in a state where she'd forgotten how to speak entirely. How would that even... I've heard that extreme mental shock can temporarily rob one of the ability to speak. And if something terrible were to happen to a child. Dragons give her strength. What did she witness that day? Yes, her soul was far more hurt than her body when she came to live with us. We all tried our best, but Lila always kept a little distance between herself and everyone. So we never learned her true name. So how'd she get the name Lila then? Father gave it to her. It was inconvenient, to say the least, for her to remain nameless. I see. I think we get it. Only thing to do now is just ask her. Yes, there's only one thing to do. Let me get Sarah to bring her here. I brought her, my lady. Thank you, Sarah. Would you leave us for a bit? Of course, pardon me. Lila, come here. What would you ask of me, Miss Maybell? Our bracer friend showed me this photograph. Certainly a familiar face, isn't it? Lila, this is you, isn't it? I think I can guess why you're remaining quiet. You're concerned about Father, aren't you? I know you feel as though you owe Father a great debt. But Lila, I don't want that to be a burden on your life, and I know he wouldn't either. A burden? Yes, it's why you haven't said anything about this all the time, isn't it? You feel obligated to remain here out of debt to what Father did. That is, well, Father said it often, didn't he? Those trapped by the shackles of the past can never blaze a new trail. Lila, you've done more for our family than could ever have been expected or asked of you. You don't need to keep shackling yourself to the past. Go meet this Corner woman. Meet her and reclaim your life. Miss Maybell, I understand what you're trying to say. Unfortunately, however, the Riney you're searching for is no longer with us. Huh? What do you mean? Riney was killed in the 100 Days War alongside her parents. She rests peacefully somewhere in this land. This is what I've told myself all these years. Because if I didn't, it would be too sad, too lonely to bear. Oh, Lila. Lila. I can't believe this. I've been such an idiot. You've been bearing all this within you all this time. I should have... Lila? I don't think you need to lie to yourself anymore, don't you? I'm sorry. Mayor Maybell? Sarah? Maynard, the people of the market? I bet a lot of others around town, too. Everyone thinks of you as part of their family, Lila. There's no way you're alone anymore. Estelle. Yeah, Estelle's right. Damn straight. Yeah, I agree. It may be simple. It may simply be my humble opinion, but you're hardly alone there. Lila, are you listening? Do you see what they mean? You're one of the most... No, with Father gone, you're the most precious, important person in my life. So saying you're alone like that, Please don't say something that terribly sad. You've never been alone, Lila, ever. Miss Maybell. And Lila, lying to yourself to get something painful. It's exactly what Father hated to see, someone trapped by their past. Father entrusted us both with such a valuable lesson. Please don't let it go to waste. Lila, go meet Corna, please. Or does what Father taught us mean so little to you? Aye. Very well, I'll accept defeat. Miss Maybell, you're terrible. How's anyone meant to say no to an argument like that? That, my dear Lila, is the secret to driving a hard bargain. Alright, that's that. Whew, good to see that's all settled. Yes, I'm glad. Come on then, let's go meet her. Pardon. Go meet, you're coming, Mayor Maybell? Hey, it's cool. She's basically gonna represent her old man. I can get behind that. Yes, precisely. Come on, Lila, let's be off. Alright, I'll accompany you then. Oh, no you don't. I'm the one accompanying you this time. Come on, get in front of me. Left, right, let's go. But, it's okay, Lila. After all, you're the star this time. Precisely, see? Listen to the smart bracer lady. Come on, hurry now. I'll be right behind you. Maybell. This quest is so deep, I love it. I see. I think things got so complicated. Briny, I'm so sorry we didn't come to look at you, looking for you words. Wish we could have found you sooner. No, Auntie, don't apologize. It wasn't anyone's fault, except maybe that of the times. Over the last 10 years, I can honestly say I've been very happy. Miss Maybell, thank you so much. I owe you and your father a debt that can never be repaid. No, not at all. If anything, I should be grateful to you and your sister and her husband. Lila's been an important part of my life. I should say Rhynie. I'm sorry. No, please call her as you have. That's the name she has, after all. I'm just glad to know she has been safe and happy, no matter her name. Miss Maybell, I beg you, please continue to take care of her. Well, I would certainly love for her to remain with us, but... Do you not intend to take her home with you? Oh, I planned to at first, of course, but... Seeing her now, I couldn't be so cruel. To continue living here with the people she loves and all her friends. No one who loves her could take that away from her. Auntie Corna. Now, Dumpling, don't make that face. Of course, I do hope you'll visit your uncle and me every once in a while. I know the distance will make it difficult, but we will both love it. Why would distance be an issue? Ah, I didn't mention it, but our home is quite far away. You know where the Lemon State is, I take it? Or Lemon State? The Lemon State? Of course I've heard of it. That's where the guild has its training grounds and headquarters. Yeah, I think most bracers know about it. I see. So Lila's not from Liberl. That does sort of explain the kind of unique feeling she's always given off. Even by airship, it's quite a trip. I do hope you'll come and visit someday. But even then, I'll still keep in touch. I will too. I promise I'll find time to visit. I'll be counting the days until then. Now, Rhynie, let me get another good look at you. Ah, you really are the image of your mother. I look like Mother. That you do, not just in appearance, but even in the way you move, your speech. You really are so like your mother when she was your age. I'm sure she has been watching over you, your wonderful new friends and family, and what she would have wanted. Live happily, my Rhynie, for your mother's sake as well. I will, Auntie. I promise I will. That was a really nice side quest. I like it. Say, Lila. Yes, Miss Maybell. About what we were discussing earlier. When were you planning on doing? When were you planning on doing it? My trip back to Le Mans, you mean? Haven't quite decided. All right, just be sure and let me know when you're going well in advance, okay? I'll need to adjust my schedule. What do you mean, Miss Maybell? Well, I am going with you after all. I really want to see your home. What was it like? Besides what? I was thinking it'd be really nice to hear some stories from your childhood. I know you've heard all sorts of stories about me from before you came to live here. And I need to find some kind of embarrassing chink in that armor of yours, or I won't be able to do anything with you. So you're after my naughtiest secrets. Well, I'm afraid I shall have to disappoint you, Miss Maybell. My early childhood was one of exquisite conduct. Unlike certain infamous tomboys who would be scandalized should their past be made public, I have nothing to fear. Oh, really? I wouldn't underestimate my ability to sniff out the truth if I were you. Oh, well, let's see what you can manage. I'll let you know as soon as I made a decision. Please do, Lila. Anyway, what's on the agenda for today? You have your regularly scheduled meetings inside the manor from morning until tea time. Afterward, you'll attend the review board for applicants to the market. Wait, the review board? That's today? Oh, Adios, just strike me dead. I have to read those applicant evaluations right away. Lila, hurry, we gotta move it. Oh, goodness. Something tells me I won't be going to Le Mans for a while. That was nice fleshing out of those two characters. I like it. Good side quest. Let me report this. Still a D+. And with that, every quest is done, so we are going to the Kingfisher Inn. Ba 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 bum. Bum bum. I don't know if we've ever been on this path before or not. I have no water on the stell. We're gonna miss a lot because these are like the tornado enemy. Oh, wow, okay, never mind. Just got lucky there. Yeah, it's gonna cancel. I probably should switch parties. I think I just picked this party because I needed to end my stream and I didn't feel like doing court setup, but maybe I will make a change or two. Maybe I'll wait to see what happens at the Kingfisher's Inn. Who needs water when you could just do that? Oh yeah, you're right. They did all separate, did they? Yeah, I remember that. They asked me to pick a party and then the others like met me there. A la FF7. That's like what they do in FF7 a lot. Although in FF7 you can switch parties whenever you want, like from the menu, but similar enough to what they do in that game. Like thematically, that's how they divide the party. Like some of them meet you at the location you have to go to. And here's the rest of them. Also, we get Kevin. What? Give me Kevin in my party, cowards. I know I've had him before, but give me Kevin again. Kevin, what are you doing here? Oh, it's a long and harrowing story. We happened to run into him on the road, so we invited him to join us. On the road? Why were you traveling again, Kevin? To be honest, my goal was to investigate the Ambrol Tower. After we said our goodbyes and relent, I've been running around looking into all the towers. All the towers? That makes it sound like you visited the others already. Yep, I've been busy with that, pretty much. That's why I was kinda AWOL during the whole dragon business. Sorry I couldn't give you a hand. Did Kevin, like, restock the chest because then we went to all the towers? Like, how does that work? I figured you guys might come out here for a break after that, so I think I've cracked the case behind all the chests and their messages. That makes sense. Well then, should we have a sit down right now? How's about we do it over dinner? That'll help the information flow freely, you know. Oh, yeah, so you're really staying here, Kevin? Well, from what I hear, this is a pretty famous inn, right? Like your friend said, I figured I'd join in the festivities if you don't mind. That's kind of out of the blue. You have helped us out a lot, though. What do you think, guys? I ain't got a problem with it. It is a nice way to settle our debt to the good father. Yeah, I want him to stay too. I see no reason to object. I wonder if it's fate bringing us together. Well, if he's here, let's have some fun. Thank you. Ain't much in the way of thanks, but if you still got some stuff that needs to be doing, I'll be happy to tag along. Abuse me as much as you need. Party time. Well, thanks for the offer. I think we're about ready to drop off our things and relax. Oh, really? Darn it all, and here I was thinking I could give up my body to Estelle's cause. Why do you word it like that? If you want to sacrifice your body, trust me, there are ways to arrange that. Alright, let's get checked in and everything. I'm assuming that was just like, hey, if you have side quests, go finish them. Thank you very much for choosing to stay at the Kingfisher Inn. Allow me to show you to your rooms. Yep, please do. This is the room we have set aside for the ladies.